Knitting techniques. The cross 4 left stitch. English style. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your knitting right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5knittips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a pair of knitting needles, a cable needle or double pointed needle, and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com, in the color Taupe. The cross 4 left stitch is a cable technique that is worked over 4 stitches, and it takes 1 stitch and crosses it over 3 other stitches. Now you'll see this abbreviated as C4L in your knitting patterns, and the difference between this and say a cable 4 front is that the cable 4 front takes 2 stitches and crosses it over another 2 stitches, whereas this one is 1 stitch and is crossed over 3. This creates a left leaning stitch, but of course if you are left-handed and you follow these instructions, then your stitch will lean right. Now, the other thing to note is that the 4 in the C4L actually stands for the number of stitches that the stitch is worked over. We're not going to be crossing 4 stitches over another 4 stitches or any other combination like that. So let me show you how we do this. Alright, so to do the cross 4 left, we are going to take a cable needle or a double pointed needle, and we're going to slip the first stitch onto that cable needle. And we're going to hold that to the front of our work. That's going to be step 1. Now for step 2, we're going to knit the next 3 stitches off of our main needle. And for step 3, we're just going to knit the stitch off of our cable needle. Alright, and it's really as simple as that. So I'm going to do this for you again one more time. We'll just undo these stitches and place them back on our main needle real quick. And you actually don't even need to use a cable needle. You could just take the stitches off and rearrange them in the order that they need it to be and then knit them. But some people are a little worried that the stitch will sort of unravel when you do that. In most cases it shouldn't, but you can always use a cable needle for that. So again, we will slip the first stitch off onto the cable needle and hold that in front of our work. And then we are going to knit the next 3 stitches off of our main needle. And then we will knit the last stitch off of the cable needle. Alright, and there we go. That is how we knit the cross 4 left stitch.
Hey! I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch a Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day. Hence, New Stitch a Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!